Love it? You got to get it here, and you've got to get it now because no one else is going to have this. In fact, Cottage Farms really created this for QVC. It is the 2-in-1 pastel tree rose. It's going to ship to you as a bare root plant, but it's big. We'll show you how quickly. We'll get flowers this first season.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So you're not going to find this at the box stores. You're not even going to find it at the fanciest garden centers. What did you guys do that's unique?
Well, you love tree roses from the first time that we've brought them. And you know, Cottage Farms has been on QVC for over 20 years. And so we've been bringing you tree roses. You love them. You always ask me on Facebook, when are you bringing tree roses back? So we have a new colorway. Of course, we don't want to bring you the same thing. So what we've done is we've put the cherry and the lavender rose together because they're beautiful. It is.
And they're mini roses.
They're mini roses.
A lot of our tree roses, and you even see this like out at garden centers, are knockout roses. I like these mini roses because it makes a very compact, pretty shape.
Yes, it looks elegant, I think, because this is going to be smaller. You know, what we've done here is we have custom trained both of these. So these are two different roses that we have grafted together. Yeah, that work together. They both need the same soil type. They both love full sun, and we have
they have similar habits, right? Because this is going to be a much nicer shape than a lot of tree roses. So you're going to get more blooms, but the shape is going to be more uniform instead of one like popping out here and one popping out there,
or one taking over, being stronger
like all of a
than
sudden
the
you're
other.
like, I thought it was two colors. Oh, maybe that's one of the other colors there. No, it's always going to look like this.
Right, and we have custom trained it to grow in this tree form. This is a shrub usually, right? In the normal way that this grows, it's a shrub. So we have taken it and custom trained it. There will be nothing you need to do to keep it on this. Now, if a rogue stem starts growing out of this trunk, I use my fingernail and I just cut it off, but it doesn't happen very often.
Can we show you how this is, how this is going to ship to you? 3 easy payments of $23. Can pretty much everyone grow this?
This is going to be one of those plants that is, you know, maybe down to -10 or
so I have like
0.
zones 4 through 8.
Yeah.
So that's most of the country.
That is, most of the country can grow this. And if it's in a pot, you might want to just pull it up close to the house. But other than that, because you can put these in the ground. Very elegant in both ways. But it is bare root. The reason that we love bare root is because it's easier on the plant, but it's also easier on you. You don't want to be digging a big massive hole.
Of course not.
You want to dig a smaller hole, and you will get roses more quickly in 90 days.
So you're putting that in a container. Could I put it in the ground?
You could put it in the ground. I have mini roses by my front door that are in the ground.
Oh, I bet it's so pretty.
I mulch them really well. And either way, whether it's in ground or container, you want to dig a hole that's wider than the root ball. Because especially we have really nice soil in this container. In your ground, probably not so good. So you want to create a little bit of a bigger hole, enough room for the roots to fit nice and wide. And you put it in. You want to cover up exactly to where the plant is growing, where the trunk meets the roots. We have a little bit of extra soil here.
Can I hold it for you?
That would be great. And this is the point where, especially if it's in a container, you might want to throw like a bamboo stake or something in there to keep it. Especially if you have it in a windy area. You might just want to put a stake in there. So then we're backfilling it. I always press the soil down around when I plant because that gets rid of any air pockets. You'll want to water it immediately. We have our fertilizer. It is 1 pod per 1 gallon of water. Super easy. It's like those dishwasher pods, or if you've ever used something like that, it's really easy to use. I put it in like an old milk jug that I save for it, and it will dissolve within like 2 minutes, and then
perfect dose.
Perfect dose. Now, I do want to, we're using this as an example here. I'm not going to water this in because the tip is you don't want to start fertilizing your roses until you start to see new leaves, which will be really fast.
And then it's going to end up looking like this. So how beautiful in a container. You can put this in the ground. And what's really great is we have it paired here with these Shasta daisies.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It takes a lot of know-how to figure out which 2 roses can pair together, not compete with each other, but really enhance each other. And that's what you've done here.
You're right. Both in conditions and color. I think this is just one of the most beautiful colorways that we have put together. And as far as pruning goes, you really won't need to cut this back because they both have a similar beautiful shaped habit, and you'll get flowers this year. I mean, this will be one of the most beautiful, beloved plants in your garden.
Now, remember, we are not going to ship this to you until it's time. The time is right for where you live. We actually know your zone based on where we're shipping it. We'll ship this to you at the exact right time, but you You should not wait until it's time to ship to order, because by then this will be long gone. Brand new today, plan your garden now, and it works so beautifully with our 3-piece garden container as well. Notice everything in this show goes together. Still available, but very popular. Over 700 ordered just in this